You think you can see the universe, stars, galaxies, planets, all of it, everything you've ever seen in space is about 5% of what's actually out there. The other 95%, nobody knows what it is. Not a guess, not a theory waiting to be confirmed, no confirmed explanation, none. And here's the wild part. We only figured out it existed because things weren't adding up. Let's go back to the 1970s. An astronomer named Vera Rubin was studying galaxies, specifically how fast stars spin around the center of a galaxy. Now, here's what physics said should happen. Stars near the center, lots of gravity, spin fast. Stars at the edge, almost no gravity, spin slow. It works the same way our solar system does. Mercury races around the sun. Neptune crawls. Simple, predictable, settled science. Except the galaxies weren't doing that. Stars at the very edge of a galaxy, billions of miles from the center, were spinning just as fast as stars near the middle. That should be impossible. At that speed, those stars should fly off into empty space, like a ball on a string. Cut the string, it flies away. But they weren't flying away. Something was holding them. Something with gravity. Something invisible. Scientists called it dark matter. Not because it's dark like a shadow, but because it emits no light, reflects no light, absorbs no light. Your telescope passes straight through it and finds nothing. Every instrument we've ever built, nothing. But we know it's there because gravity doesn't lie. There's even more evidence. When light from a distant star passes a galaxy, gravity bends that light, like a lens. Scientists can calculate how much mass it takes to bend it that much. And every single time, the visible matter isn't nearly enough. There's always extra mass, invisible mass, dark matter. It makes up about 27% of the universe. And we have zero idea what it actually is. But here's where it gets stranger. Dark matter is not even the biggest mystery. Fast forward to 1998. Physicists were measuring how fast the universe is expanding. Because the universe is expanding, space itself is stretching. Ever since the Big Bang, everything has been moving apart. Now, gravity should be slowing that expansion down. Like throwing a ball in the air, it slows down as gravity pulls it back. So scientists figured the universe was expanding, just decelerating, slowing down over time. It wasn't slowing down. It was speeding up. The universe is expanding faster now than 1 billion years ago. That is like throwing a ball in the air and watching it accelerate away from your hand. Something is pushing everything apart. Something with energy, enormous energy. Scientists named it dark energy. It makes up about 68% of the entire universe. 68%. More than 2/3 of everything that exists, and we have no idea what it is, where it comes from, or why it's there. In 2011, the scientists who discovered dark energy's acceleration won the Nobel Prize in Physics. The Nobel Prize for confirming something nobody can explain. So let's add this up. Everything you've ever seen in space, every star, every galaxy ever photographed, is 5% of the universe. Dark matter, 27%. Dark energy, 68%. Both completely unknown. The universe you can see is the footnote. The rest is a question mark. And scientists aren't even close to answering it. Every particle detector ever built, nothing confirmed. Every attempt to detect dark matter directly, nothing. Dark energy still has no confirmed explanation. Think about what that means. We built rockets. We landed on the moon. We split the atom. We mapped the human genome. And yet 95% of the universe, the majority of everything, remains completely invisible to us. Not just undiscovered, undetectable, unexplained, unknown. The next time you look up at the night sky, every star you can see, every single point of light is part of the 5%. You are looking at the footnote. The rest of the universe is out there, everywhere, all around you, right now. And it is passing through you as you watch this, completely silent, completely invisible, completely unknown.